Good morning, dear student. In today's lecture, we will discuss the next coupling reaction, that is CC coupling reaction, that is Kataeva process. So we are very much familiar with Monsanto acetic acid synthesis, that is conversion of methanol into acetic acid. Uh, this is nearly the same process, that is formation of acetic acid from methanol, that is carbonylation of methanol to form acetic acid. The only difference between this Monsanto acetic acid synthesis and the Kataeva process is the catalyst. So in Monsanto acetic acid synthesis, generally we use rhodium as a catalyst. A rhodium complex, a rhodium first, that is rhodium present in +1 oxidation state, it is used as a catalyst, while the same process which is carried out with the help of iridium as a catalyst. Iridium, so this rhodium and iridium is a member of same family. So generally, if you consider, if rhodium is used, then it is considered as Monsanto acetic acid synthesis, and when the iridium first complex, if it is used, then it is considered as a Kataeva process. So the product is same, but the catalyst is different. So in first case we use rhodium as a catalyst, while in Kataeva process we use iridium as a catalyst. So what is this Kataeva process? It is the production of acetic acid. Production of acetic acid by carbonylation of methanol. So what is this carbonylation? That is insertion of one carbonyl into this methanol. That is known as carbonylation. That is insertion of carbonyl to methanol. Carbonylation of methanol. It is just similar to Monsanto acetic acid synthesis. Again, if you consider, in this case, only the rhodium, it is replaced by the iridium. So the complex which is used, that is iridium CO2, I2 having a negative charge. So iridium is in +1 oxidation state. So in this case, iridium is in +1 oxidation state. It is used as a catalyst for this Kataeva process. So let us discuss the catalytic cycle for this Kataeva process. So initially, this methanol, that is CH3OH, it will react with your Hi, hydrogen iodide, to give methyl iodide plus water. So this is a simple reaction, that is reaction of alcohol, methanol with hydrogen iodide to give methyl iodide plus water, and then this methyl iodide, it is used for the catalytic cycle. So let us discuss this catalytic cycle. So generally the catalyst is iridium complex, iridium CO I2 having a negatively charged. So if you consider this iridium, it is coordinatively unsaturated. So if you count the electron, this iridium contribute 9 electron, then there is a 1 negative charge, so total 10. This iodine contribute 2 electrons, so total 12, and this carbonyl contribute 4 electrons, so total 16. So this is your 16 electron species. It is coordinatively unsaturated. So in this case, this iridium, it is in +1 oxidation state. It is 16 electron species, and it is iridium is in +1 oxidation state. At the first step, that is oxidative addition. So whatever the methyl iodide which is formed after the reaction of methanol with hydrogen iodide, it will react with this iridium complex. So the first step is oxidative addition, and we are very much familiar with this oxidative addition. So whenever oxidative addition is going on, then the oxidation state, electron count, and the coordination number of metal atom, it is increases by 2 unit. Generally the square planar complex is converted into the octahedral complex. So in this case, after oxidative addition, what you get here? Again, it is a polar species. This methyl iodide, it is a polar species. Again, we get a trans product after oxidative addition. So in this case, we get here iridium. This is your methyl. This is your iodine, and the remaining is same. That is carbonyl. Carbonyl. This is your iodine. This is your iodine, and it having a negative charge. So if you count the electron, again it is an 18 electron species. So generally after oxidative addition, electron count is increases by 2 unit. The oxidation state of this iridium, it is +3. That is, oxidation state is also increases by 2 unit. And if you consider it is a square planar complex, the square planar complex is converted into a octahedral complex. This is your octahedral complex. So if you count the electron, this iridium contribute 9, this negatively charged 1 10, this 3 iodine 13, this 1 methyl is 14, and this 2 carbonyl contribute 4, total 18 electron species. So if you consider, this is your phase isomer. So there is a 2 type of isomer in octahedral. If there is octahedral geometry, one is phase and second is mer isomers. So this is your phase isomer, and this is your 18 electron species, which contain one sigma donor ligand and one 2 pi acceptor ligand such as carbonyl. So whenever there is a pi acceptor ligand is present and one sigma donor ligand is present, and if the species is 18 electron species, then it undergo 1-1 insertion reaction. So you should remember. So we are very much familiar with this 1-1 insertion reaction. Whenever the complex is 18 electron, it undergo 1-1 insertion reaction. It does not undergo dissociation type of reaction, no doubt. 18 electron species show dissociative type of mechanism. It undergo dissociation of ligand, but in this case, there is a presence of there is a methyl ligand. So it is a sigma donor ligand, and whenever a sigma donor ligand attached to the metal and one pi acceptor ligand is present, then the complex does not undergo dissociation type of reaction. It will undergo insertion type of reaction, that is 1-1 insertion reaction. So it does not undergo dissociation, it undergo insertion reaction. So generally the methyl migration, it is 1-1 insertion, it is also known as methyl migration. So we are very much familiar with this 1-1 insertion and 1-2 insertion. So this is methyl migration. So what you get after methyl migration? There is a vacant site, and this iodine is there, this iodine is there, iodine is there, this CO is there, and there is a formation of this C double bond CH3 and having a negative charge. Again, after 1-1 insertion, the 18 electron complex, again it is converted into 16 electron complex. 18 electron complex, again it is converted into 16 electron complex. And if you consider the next step of this cation process, that is, the first step is oxidative addition, second that is 1-1 insertion, and third that is the CO insertion. The next is what? CO insertion, because the complex which is formed, that is 16 electron, it is coordinatively unsaturated, and therefore this carbonyl, it will interact to give this iridium. There is a CO, this iodine is there, this iodine is there, CO is there, and C double bond O CH3 is there. Again, if you count the electron, then it is again an 18 electron species. So it is again 18 electron species. And the last step, so in this case, if you consider the last step is the reductive elimination. The last step is what? The reductive elimination. That is, we get here CH3 C double bond OI. So we can rearrange this 18 electron species in such a way that the acyl group and the iodine must be cis to each other. Therefore, they undergo a reductive elimination to give CH3 C double bond I, and we get the active form the catalyst, that is 16 electron species, and this undergo hydrolysis reaction. This CH3 C double bond I undergo hydrolysis reaction with water to gives acetic acid, that is CH3 C double bond OH, CH3 C double bond OH, and again we get HI. So this is the catalytic cycle for this Kataeva process. So it is very simple. We are very much familiar with this Monsanto acetic acid synthesis. The only difference between this Monsanto acetic acid and the Kataeva process is the catalyst. So in Monsanto acetic acid synthesis, we use the rhodium as a catalyst, rhodium complex used as a catalyst, while in Kataeva process we use the iridium as a catalyst. So generally this iridium is in +1 oxidation state. Again, it is a 16 electron complex, and the methyl iodide, which is formed after reaction with methanol, it will undergo oxidative addition with this 16 electron species to form a phase isomer. It is an 18 electron species. It undergo 1-1 insertion reaction. That is, we know that 18 electron species undergo two type of reaction. One is dissociation, another is insertion. But in this case, there is a presence of sigma donor and one pi acceptor ligand. Therefore, it undergo insertion reaction, 1-1 insertion reaction, and then after that, after 1-1 insertion, it is converted into 16 electron species, and then there is an insertion of 1 carbonyl, and again it is converted into 18 electron species. And the last step of this Kataeva process, that is the reductive elimination. So what do you get after reductive elimination? We get our 16 electron species as a active catalyst, and we get CH3 double bond I, which undergo hydrolysis to give acetic acid and hydrogen iodide. So this is all about the Kataeva process. In next lecture, we will discuss the next type of the reaction, that is reactions of olefin, that is cycloaddition reactions. So thank you.